everyone, Senrai Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the third episode of Isekai Ojisan. And last episode was fun because we got a new character, not like a Isekai flashback storytelling kind of character, but like a Takafumi classmate kind of character. And she got to come to the apartment and see the Ojisan in question, and just hilarity kind of ensued. So that was fun. But we're here for episode 3. Also, we got the blue-haired girl. You know, that was something too. Hopefully, we can get more of her too. But anyway, we're here for episode 3. So let's jump on in and see. 3, 2, 1. Play. Also, yeah, once again, we have the Netflix title sequences. You know, in case anyone here has never heard of Netflix, you know. There we go. Actual anime. I hear singing. I see. What'd you walk in on? Oh, the elf is here. What? And also, what did I walk in on? Am I interrupting? You two can continue. Don't just pretend I'm not here. I'm not even here. I'll be watching the whole time, but just I'm not here. Yeah, what a thing to walk in on. You come back to your place and you see a cute elf girl, her arms on your female classmate. You know, as you do. But yeah, I was hoping they would show up at some point. But yeah, there you go, just right there, beginning of the episode. Let's go. And she seems, you know, like pretty nice. I know she's like soon to the elf, you know, but aside from that, she seems nice. Also, the opening still is fire. You gotta find the way you are. And there's Oji-san dancing, which is kind of growing on me. I mean, the guy's got moves, I can't deny that. I just wish you could also get the elf and everyone else dancing. You know, them dancing. They're part of the party. They deserve to dance too. Go home. Oh yeah, okay. That's new, right? We didn't say that before, did we? I'm gonna go back and watch another iteration of this opening, because I'm pretty sure we did that was not there before. So, are we gonna talk about the elf? Aside from that, she's quite nice. You can learn the Isekai language, but not English. Oh, that's relatable. Oh god, that's relatable. For me, at least. Maybe not for you. You watching. But yeah, Google will send you those emails. Yeah, sounds about right. Welcome to being a YouTuber. That's a lot of text. Oh god, this is so real. Oh my god. I remember this too. Like some big change YouTube did about needing a certain amount of hours watched and a certain amount of subscribers. Like, that's a real thing. I remember that. I remember top posts on the Otaku Saki Discord about that, because I was a new YouTuber at the time. I'm not used to seeing this level of relatability in my anime. I'm kind of taken aback. Amazing CG, yeah. Hi. I'm getting major again flashbacks with people not understanding that he's, you know, being legit. He's not just, you know, crazy / chuny. I'm sure that's, yeah, a contributing factor. But Takafumi, you don't understand. They're calling me a liar. You don't understand. It's not CG. It's cool magic. I want to talk about the elf that we saw earlier. Like, am I just imagining things that not happen? Okay, I mean, yeah. Everything. I hear, okay, that's her voice, yeah. Nice to see you too. Don't say that in front of the townspeople, they'll take you seriously. But he's technically human. Okay. So it's an anti-human or kind of barrier? Or anti-non-human, you know what I mean. Choose army. There's an inside joke I could say there nobody would get, but... I never found another Discord server named Chew, is my point. Thank you. He just keeps going, both physically and verbally. Okay. Yeah, mythical creatures. I would imagine. Okay. Is he gonna break the barrier? Yeah. There we go. May not be been built in a day, but it can sure be broken in one. He ruined everything. That's not a good reason to do something. Now you just screwed over the townspeople, and now the Titans are going to attack and eat people, and... the day humanity reminded of fear and all that. Cyclops. Still a Titan, basically. We're actually calling it that. Okay, holy shit. Okay. What is this show? Okay. Cloud Dragon. Anything but the Cloud Dragon. Do you at least have our whatever dimensional maneuver gear to help fight this stuff? Wow. It's freaking Attack on Titan, I swear to God. You know, aside from the dragon, I guess, but... I haven't finished Attack on Titan, so maybe there's a dragon at some point, I don't know. Okay, about to say, do you have a weapon? I guess, technically, sort of. She can pull one out, at least. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. That is really cool. Oh, damn. How could you run away from this girl? No matter how ugly you are, be proud of it. Show it. Man, look at all those magical circles. How powerful is this elf girl? I can't wait for her to see her fights. Gonna go for the eye? Stab it right in the eye? Okay. I mean, okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. They're not even sure what to do. how nice of you. Boy, does she kind of feel stupid, though. Yeah, well, guys, false alarm, everybody go home. God, my eyes are watering a little bit. Are there cat ears on that hood? Is that a beast kimono Mimi girl over there? I don't want to jump to conclusions, but... well... She finally took one of those enormous pauldrons off. Yeah, don't drop it, please. Okay. Well, I guess that's all done. Because she doesn't want you to get murdered by them. Because now you owe me a favor. God, I love this elf. You really should just stop crushing your flags with her. I mean, he won't, but... Yep, I'm sure you did. You goddamn idiot. How is it possible to be this bad at just reading between the lines, understanding somebody's true motives? Like, I understand having a certain level of trust issues, but come on, man. At this point, you gotta get it. Yeah, just make a message saying, hey, did you know whatever percent of you aren't subscribed yet? You really should do that. It really helps me out, guys, you know. You gotta tell them to like and subscribe and leave comments and share the video and tell them about the algorithm that they're not gonna really care about. Was that a subscriber notification? Oh, that seems to be working. Well, since you asked, I guess I will, you know, why not? Why not an emoticon in it? So does that work? Relatable again. It's a small site, but it technically exists. Just don't go to Twitter. Hey, she's home. Interesting angle we got with that camera shot there. Okay, just there we go. I still can't believe how real they got with the YouTube thing. I'm still reeling over that. Because that's a literal change that happened, and probably around the time that was mentioned there. I mean, I could look up my old post on Discord and probably figure out exactly when it happened, but... Good for you. For like, you know, 0.5% of them, maybe. Not naturally. Yeah, you sure are blushing a lot talking about the girlfriend subject. Wow, that's not to drop on her all of a sudden. uh, so I guess I am just crazy, you know, unless we're gonna get to the elf thing, you know, related to the episode. If anyone has no business lecturing anyone else about women and getting together with them, it's you. Yeah, no, thank you. Of all the people, no. I don't think your advice would be all that helpful. No offense. I know it hurts to hear, but that experience isn't that applicable to real life, sadly. Okay, so now that he's gone, now the elf girl's gonna mysteriously appear somehow, and they're gonna get into kissing position. Yeah, I mean, Ojisan's not a bad person. Okay, there we go. Wait a minute. The elf using his body to manifest in our world, I guess? Did you do that? Oh, his pants just fell off. Okay. Okay. So, not what I thought it was. She just happened to just pop up there. Sure. Can you elaborate? And yeah, this is about when Takafumi would show up, where this no pants elf is looking like she's about to kiss Fuji Mia. That's her name. And her blushing doesn't help anything. Just hit him with a lot all of a sudden. So, I mean, I guess a female equivalent of an Oji-san would be an Oba-san, sure. I'll be honest, this episode really just threw me for a loop. I mean, I do kind of get it, but yeah, not a bad idea. Well, that got him/her excited. This is just so weird. I first thought the elf showed up, and then it was, I thought it was her in his body, and then I thought she just happened to pop up there while he's in the bathroom, and then that turned out to be a lie, and it's just him changing his appearance. It's just barely process all this. Can you bend over a little bit further? Yeah, have you never seen it before? If that makes you feel better, sure. CG and all that. This new advanced Sony tech, What is that voice? What is that face? So do I. You're gonna break the camera. Well, well, damn. That's a difference. Got a little bit of snot on there, Fujimiya. She definitely went through a bit of a change. That's what I thought too, but apparently that was a lie. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Got some hardcore blushing there. Okay, yeah, apparently doesn't hold too much of a grudge. Those hits don't even look like they hurt, man. Yeah, boy, does she look happy. I would imagine that could happen. I mean, yeah, Kun doesn't necessarily mean this guy. Like, I definitely have seen female anime characters have Kun used for them. Like, I think Genjiro from Sinful Gear does that with characters. Let's say virtual YouTuber. I quite kind of missed it, but I assume that's what that said. Yeah, if you want more views, become a cute girl. That'll do it. You know, less clothing you wear, the better. So just like a virtual elf girl YouTuber now. That'll do it. That'll get you those subscribers. What is this frickin' show? I don't think anyone cares. Yeah, virtual elf YouTuber uncle. Yeah, they saw what they needed to see. There's no problem there. I'm dying. I'm literally dying inside right now. Cute. I'm a fan. Too cute. No need. No need for a game console. They know what they want. They know what they came here for. We'll get those super chats. Oh God, how horrifying! I didn't need to see that. Everyone just losing their freaking minds over here. Yeah. The harsh reality that you'd be far more successful if you were a cute VTuber girl. It's a hard pill to swallow, but yeah, it is reality. I don't know what to tell you. God, tears all over my eyes. But yeah, so Ojisan playing a game, showing the game, will get far less views than a cute anime girl not showing the game. That's just how it is. I have thought of making that transition into being a cute anime, virtual YouTuber, but I can't do a convincing female voice, not even with help with software. And I also can't afford to have the kind of avatar that I would want. Like, I've seen, like, most of the HoloLive VTuber models look great. I love them. But, aside from that, like, a lot of the indie VTubers and stuff, like, just... like the Western ones especially, they just don't look very good. Like, I wouldn't want a crappy one. I would want a really good one if I was gonna do that, which would be really expensive. So that's that's out of the realm of possibility for me. And I definitely don't have the patience to learn how to make one myself. That would be of that quality. And yeah, once again, the Netflix logo thingy. Okay. I might need a minute, but yeah, that was the third episode. That was the third episode of Isekai Ojisan. Oh God, this may have been the best episode so far. I I'm kind of leaning towards that. So where do I want to start with talking about this episode? I don't even know. We got a hardcore tease early in the episode, deliberately making us think that the cute elf girl was able to successfully isekai in our direction, right? Isekai to our world, and we'd maybe see like the uncle and interacting with her and all that, and she'd be like, "Hey, Oji-san, come back. You left me, and I'm sad. So please come back to our world so we can be happy together. I love you." Something to that effect is kind of what I was thinking. But no, we put that on the back burner for like at least half the episode, and we did other things, like we got some more flashbacks, which is always good. But yeah, we had the how was it phrased? Let's see, yeah, early 2018, many small YouTubers lost ad revenue. Yeah, 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 hours. It's just, I talked about it in the reaction itself, but I've never been hit so hard by a real-life experience from anime quite like that, for several reasons. Like, anime, a lot of times it'll be larger than life, or it'll be these characters with a bunch of big old circle of friends, living this fun, exciting life. Things that I can't relate to, right? That's just what I've come to expect with anime as I watch it. Just seeing experiences, because I don't live in Japan. That's a whole different culture, whole different everything, right? Places they go to I'd never even been to before, right? So I'm used to that kind of being the norm when I watch anime, but then it just slaps me with this just wall of reality right here, and I struggled to even process that for a little bit, but because that was me. I was a new YouTuber. I had like, I don't know, 600, 800, some between those two probably subscribers when that big old news came out, and I just barely managed to pass the 1,000 subscriber requirements to be able to maintain my YouTube partnership. Like, I sort of kind of forgot that. Well, not really forgot it, but it was pretty far in the back of my memories at this point. And then this happened, and suddenly just like whoosh, it pulled it straight to the surface. It was kind of ridiculous. I really was not ready for that. I was not ready for that at all. Okay, yeah, I went back through some old Discord messages to confirm, and yeah, it was 2018 with that whole big old YouTube partner change, and yeah, I was definitely very upset at that time. That's, yeah, no doubt about that. But yeah, as far as Oji-san, he struggles a little bit because, obviously what he does doesn't actually use CG, but people think he uses CG, and they're impressed by it. Like, it's great CG, it looks great, it looks convincing, I'm a fan, I want to see more of your stuff, and then he just, rees in the comment section and just kind of turns the people away. It doesn't go super well, but it's rough. But yeah, we had that, and we also had the more memories. We had some, like, I had to imagine was deliberate Attack on Titan references. It has to be the walls, the coming over the walls. They were even referred to as Titans. That had to have been a reference. I'm almost positive. But yeah, once again, our elf girl trying to get together with Oji-san, trying to help him out, trying to be kind, trying to open up connections, and once again, he just bolts as soon as he can. God damn it, Oji-san. But at least, got the wall back up and everything. But man, that moment when she just, flew into it was hilarious. I didn't even see it coming. Because sometimes anime will do that. They'll, build up the momentum, for an exciting thing to happen, and then suddenly just hard stop, and it's just hilarious. And that was a good example of that. She just, bam. Because she was, really powering up. It was so cool. She, first of all, she didn't even have the sword, on her side. She had that interdimensional pocket thingy where she had to pull it out already. Initial cool points. It expands. It gets all powerful. We see magical circles. She launches herself. It all looks so cool, and then splat. Then it did not end up very cool by that point. But it was great. So I had a lot of fun watching that. Those freaking massive ass pauldrons though. And also she comes to his defense to make sure the townspeople don't blame him and everything like that. And all she wanted was dinner with him or something, and just left. It's the worst. He's the absolute worst. But he takes these things in the worst possible way, and very cynical attitude and stuff. And as a result, he costs himself potential happiness, and really no one to blame but himself for that. But yeah, also apparently he just asked for subscribers, and he got them later in the episode. I guess that just kind of worked out. So good for him on that one, I guess. But yeah, we've eventually got to the point where we started out at in the episode But the elf girl's showing up, and man, I already talked about it in the reaction, but man, I just went through a roller coaster of confusion here and emotions. I went from being awesome, the elf girl somehow followed him, we get to see her interact with everyone, that'll be great, to, oh no, I guess it's just, okay, what was the second thing I thought? The second thing I thought was that, second thing I thought was Oji-san, like, his body was used as a catalyst for her to manifest in this world, you know, because he's the only one that's been in both, so that was kind of like a conduit sort of thing. I don't know. That was kind of what I was thinking. So maybe we'll have to like alternate between having her and having Oji-san. That's kind of what I was thinking. And then she tries to make us think that Oji-san's in the bathroom, which I believed at first, but eventually they made it clear that wasn't actually the case. It was actually just Oji-san using magic to look like the elf girl, essentially, you know. Unless I'm wrong again, which is always a possibility, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened there. But I was pretty sure the first two things I thought, so it's whatever. But yeah, that's what we all went through, right? And also I think like the pants fell off when she transformed, because obviously different body structure. But yeah, and then we got some reveals where Fuji Miya, I think her name is. I'm still working on remembering her name, but yeah, Fuji Miya apparently was kind of a jerk in the past, just bullying poor Takafumi. Also looked a lot uglier than she does now. Literally looked like a boy. So hopefully, good thing she got past that phase, because you know you wouldn't want her to be like that for too long. Otherwise, there probably would be a grudge and not the more amiable relationship they have now. But yeah. She's definitely glad that he doesn't hate her. But yeah, then we went from that to the virtual elf YouTuber stuff, because the episode just kept getting better and better, really. But so we just like hard transition into that anyway. Yeah, virtual elf YouTuber uncle. So didn't even know what that was, right? But yeah, it was such a hard transition from that to just being, you know, what that comment said she was. Just did a surprisingly good job for her first time. I mean, she even got the whole showing the cleavage thing right. But yeah, people wish there was a virtual YouTuber that was like this one-to-one movements accurate, where you could actually, because the current virtual YouTuber technology isn't great. I mean, even the best stuff isn't amazing, but a lot of them don't even use the best stuff. Like, because the first real hitting mainstream knowledge virtual YouTuber was Kizuna Ai. Because I remember watching some of her stuff way back before virtual YouTubers was anywhere near as mainstream as it is now. I watched some of Kizuna Ai's videos. I didn't like stick around very long, really. It was a cool novelty sort of thing, but I don't know. I just didn't stick around very long. And then, you know, eventually I just learned more and more about the whole YouTuber space. But Kizuna Ai actually had, from what I remember, had some high-tech stuff. But the average current YouTuber pretty much just uses just the camera and some software to try to match mostly facial movements to the real facial movements to the avatar itself, right? But you can have like full-on thingy-majiggers all over your body to actually replicate arm movements and leg movements and stuff like that, where you can actually showcase yourself walking around and stuff, really. And if you have all that equipment, you can get pretty close, but still, there'll always be there's still like a little bit of jankiness even with that level of technology, but even that level of technology is not used by the majority of YouTubers because it's just not practical to do so. There's not much of a return on investment and that sort of thing, right? Like you can do, like with like Hololive would do some of these like Switch collab videos, like the Nintendo Switch collab videos with other Hololive members where they would use that sort of technology, and it was really, really entertaining, but for most situations, it doesn't add too much to it. Like if you're just gonna sit there and play a game, right? It doesn't add too much unless you're doing like a physical sort of game, right? Like maybe if you're playing a VR game, it really comes in handy. But otherwise, not so much. But yeah, here they once again same with the CG sort of thing. She's not actually a virtual YouTuber. She's just using magic to look like a girl, look like an elf girl, which they don't know that. But as a result, her animation quality is going to be like way better than any other virtual YouTuber on that platform. But yeah, she did a pretty good job for the most part. And the realization that nobody was actually seeing the game she was playing was funny on like several different levels, right? Because I mean, for one thing, the big thing was obviously the shock that people were watching despite not being able to see the game at all. But also, for somebody who's not very computer literate, Like, that is definitely a mistake that they would make, right? They would just assume that, hey, I mean, I got the camera on, I got software running, so they can see me, they can see the game, they can hear me. All that stuff just kind of taken care of, right? It's all good, so okay, let's play. And of course, nobody in the comments, I'm sure, ever at any point ever mentioned, not being able to see the game, because why would they care? Who cares about the game really at that point? So it's just funny on a few different levels as a result of that. But yeah. Virtual elf YouTuber Ojisan hajimemashita. Like, katakana is so ridiculous, it's like more than half the sentence, just that part of it. The virtual YouTuber part. But yeah, that was fun, The breakdown from looking like that to looking like the regular Oji-san was kind of terrifying, but I think he did a good job of just showcasing, his mental state. It did a good job on that. But yeah, as far as like being a pretty convincing, that is a ritual YouTuber people would watch. She did a great job just coming across as cute and likable and fun and somebody you'd want to watch. So yeah, I think definitely Oji-san could find a lot of success just doing that going forward. But yeah, I think that's more or less what I wanted to say on the episode. It was something special. Like, I kind of want to rewatch this episode already. Like, I kind of skimmed through it manually as I was talking about it here, but I still want to watch it again. Yeah. So yeah, that was an experience I just had. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.